Hi, my name's Lee and I'm here today to show you how to fit together your balance bike Deluxe straight from the box. This is the box you're going to get. And this is what you're going to get. Two handlebars and the bike frame itself. For simplicity and ease, what we're going to do is we're going to put the handlebars on first and then we can turn it upside down so it can balance itself. Inside the top of the headset here you're going to find a 5mm Allen key bolt. These Allen keys come with the bike. This is just a protector. We just need to undo that. There's a little washer that goes with it, so make sure you don't lose that. And the handlebars, they can only go on one way. There's a little cutout inside the stem here, which you can see, and there's a little lug on the inside of the headset there. So you just twist it round. It should drop in. So there you go. It's just dropped in. Allen key bolt straight down.
Even though we've got ones that we know are going to be 20, 50, 10, those ones are going to be later.
And we just tighten it up. So there we go. So that's the handlebars on. And we can just put it upside down and it just helps balance itself. Right, on the front and the back forks there's this protector here, so that needs to come off. So it's an Allen key either side. We're just going to undo it. That pulls out. But inside this protector you're going to find two spaces. Now there's a right and the wrong way for these spaces. There's a little raised on one side and it's serrated on the other side. The raised side goes towards the bearings on the wheels and the serrated goes towards the frame. So in this way the serrated is there and it's going to go towards the frame. So what I'm going to do is, for ease, I'm going to push the axle bolt part the way through and get one of the spaces, serrated edge, so it goes towards the frame. Then I'm going to get the wheel. And I'm going to then push the wheel, the axle bolt through the centre. Sometimes, because they've got spaces inside, they drop down and you just need to align them up to get them in. There you go, the axle bolt's through, and then we put the other spacer on the other side. Exactly the same principle. The raised edge goes towards the bearing and the serrated edge goes towards the frame. What you might find is there's a bit of springing in the rear forks, but don't worry about that, and the gap might seem a little bit big. But what we can do is we close that gap by screwing in the nut from the other side. And now we've got that started. And again, Allen keys on both sides. We do it up. And then we start to take a bit of spring out of the back forks as we're doing it up, we're tensioning it up. There we go. That's the back wheel done. And it's exactly the same for the front. Undo the protector. Again, take it off, make sure we don't lose the spacers. Same principle, part way through with the axle, making sure that we've got the spacer on the right way round, serrated edge towards the fork, raised edge towards the wheel. it doesn't go all the way through, what we normally do is put the Allen keys right the way through, and you can just wiggle the spacer so it all lines up. There we go, through the wheel, and then the spacer on the other side. Axle bolt through the spacer, and we've got the nut that goes on the other side, which is still on. There we go. Turn it over. You can adjust the seat by undoing the clamp. Seat comes up and down. There is a maximum and minimum height for the seat. If that, for whatever reason, that clamp is too loose, we can just adjust it by using your Allen key and just doing it or undoing it clockwise or anti-clockwise to make sure we get the right adjustment. Make sure it sits firm in place. There we go, assembly of your balance bike Deluxe.